Hello everyone, Chocolo Roberto here for another video review. This time we have Nestlé's new Butterfinger Cups. I think they're new anyway, it doesn't actually say new, but I'm quite sure they are. Look like they're a direct rival to Reese'S Cups. I think you can understand why. But there's 4 of these in the pack. Reese'S, at least the one I had, only had 3 in them, so but they're probably smaller. Well, reasonably nice, don't they? I think I don't know. I don't feel as bowled over by the packaging as Reese's packaging for whatever reason. I don't know if it's because Reese's has the bold orange colour. I don't know. This one's like a sort of off. I don't know. How would you describe it? Really, a bit of something or nothing, isn't it? Really, it's kind of quite beigey here, and then a bit off golden here. Not quite anything, you know. So yeah, but well, it's the taste that matters, so we'll see. So each cup, it does give you each cup, it does have a couple of asterisks next to it. I don't know what that's about. Can't clearly see what that actually refers to. Oh, hang on. 1 cup, pack contains 4 servings. Portions should be adjusted for children of different ages. Okay, that's what it's. I don't know. Well, okay, there we are. Right, so that's what they said. So per cup, 116 calories, 6.7 grams of fat, 3 grams of wheat to saturates. There we go. Obviously, I imagine there's peanuts involved, so if you do have an allergy to peanuts, don't have them. Yeah, okay. So it's quite a long pack. There is some flourishes at the side. It's like 23.5 centimeters, but obviously there are going to be just 4 cups in here. They look round actually. They look square, don't they here? So we'll see. There's another one in the range. I'm going to review them shortly. We've got like a coconut one, so I'm going to review that in a minute as well. So we'll see what that's like. A bit random, the coconut one. I've never. It's a strange. Well, not strange, but yeah. Okay, let's have a look. So they're quite a good size actually. Yeah, quite a good size. So you can see, obviously, they are kind of frilled at the bottom though, so they don't have the sort of the paper sachet thing that the Reese's ones come in, which are these. Unfortunately, I've nibbled the Reese's cups. Can't show you a quite size comparison, but you can see that's the Reese's cup thing that goes on top. So the Reese's ones are spherical, but they're not a massive difference in size really. So they do fit in the bowl slightly. So in the frilly sachet thing slightly. So yeah, and calorie wise, I mean, there's 90 calories per Reese's cup. There's 100 odd with these ones. So these ones are probably slightly bigger. Let's give one. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll give it a quick measurement. So the top, it's kind of like a rounded square shape. The top, it's about 5 centimeters actually across. They're quite consistent. But the bottom is obviously a little round shenanigan. So and that's quite small, 3.5 centimeters. Which is smaller than a Reese's cup one. But I'd say overall, volume-wise, you do get more calories in these. What's the weightage? Is there a weight on here? Weight. It's 4 times 21.5 grams. So it's 86 overall. And the Reese's ones for 3 of them. Well, each one's 51 grams. So each one of these weighs 21.5 grams. So each one, 5 divided by 3. What's that? 16, 32, 50. 16, I say 18, maybe 18, 36, 8, 17, 34. Yeah, about 17, aren't they really? Yeah, 17. So they're roughly this, well, the Reese's ones are 17 grams each, and these ones are 21 grams. So these ones are slightly heavier as well. So okay, I'll divide one in half. A bit harder than the Reese's ones. A bit worried about this. There's some orange pieces in there. Clearly orange pieces. I'm not sure what they are at all. I really don't know what they are. Yeah. Hello guys, I'm just interrupting my own review here because I was basically saying I didn't know what on earth those crunchy bits in the middle were, and when reviewing the coconut basically there's a coconut butterfinger cup that Nestlé have already done. Have also done. We're reviewing that. I noticed it had like a little blurb on it, and I missed it when doing this one. So it does explain what the crunchy bits are. It says peanut butter cups, smooth peanut butter centre 20%, with crunchy toffee pieces 6%, and a chocolate flavoured cup. So it's crunchy toffee pieces. So it does actually tell you in the blurb. So apologise for that. It's not some unknown quantity, you know. It does actually tell you, but it's not prevalent at all from the top. From here, it doesn't tell you toffee pieces anywhere. Peanut butter with toffee or anything like that. It's not there at all, is it? So, but in this little blurb here, it does tell you there. So there we go. So I'll let Nestle off. But yeah, you might not, if you just went straight into it, you wouldn't know what those are. You're like, what on earth's that? And there's nothing, there's nothing obvious really. And many people don't, eat these. Or if you were sharing them, you would have probably thrown away the pack. And so I don't know. I think it could be a bit better explained there, and perhaps a bit odd to include crunchy toffee pieces, but. Yeah, I don't know. It's a strange move, but that's what they are. Anyway, there we go. All right, back to the review. Let's give it a go. Well, they're very crunchy. Because those bits, I assume it's those bits. The chocolate's more prevalent here than in a Reese's cup. It's harder. It breaks, I think it kind of burns into the background in the Reese's cup in a good way. The peanut butter's okay, but it's more creamy. It's basically, the flavour's not as strong as a Reese's cup. It's kind of there. It's like a more subtle, less strong Reese's cup. So the peanut butter in the Reese's cup is quite strong and salty, It's more prevalent. This one, you don't really get a stronger taste, you just get more of the texture, which is like a creamy texture. And it's more creamy than the Reese's cup. The Reese's cup one's peanut butter sort of dissolves on your mouth, but there's a slight powdery taste when you first eat it, which isn't a bad thing. This one's creamy from the start. The chocolate's more prevalent. It's a harder chocolate. I think the Reese's one, the chocolate's a bit thinner, and probably a bit softer. This one actually snaps the chocolate. You wouldn't get that in a Reese's cup really. It wouldn't snap as such and break. These orange bits are crunchy bits, which is not a bad thing. But I don't know if it's what I want in a peanut butter cup. It just adds a new texture, so it's good in a way. If you like, I do like crunchy bits actually in my chocolate. So I'm not against having these crunchy bits in there, but I don't think I want them in a peanut butter cup. It does add another bit of texture to it, but it's something I'd probably expect, I don't know, in something else. I don't think I'd expect it in this. I do realise that peanuts are quite crunchy when you eat a real peanut, but this is like a crunch that's a bit more like a sort of, what do they call it, like a freeze-dried, or like a caramel crunchy bit. It's that kind of crunch, It's not a slight crunch like you crunch in a peanut. It's like a sweet crunch, eating sugar. So yeah, it doesn't really do it for me, I don't think, in this case. And the peanut butter isn't as strong as a Reese's cup. And it's not. There's a salty taste there, but it takes a bit of time to come in, and I think it's more salt than peanut taste, to be honest with you. I think the gist of it is, if a Reese's cup is a bit too strong of peanut butter, peanut flavoured for you, then this, and you're not, and obviously the idea of peanut butter isn't like anathema to you, or whatever you'd say. Then this is probably what you'd want. But to be honest with you, I think that the market would of people who would want peanut butter would, I think, prefer Reese's Cups every time. But this is a viable alternative because I think there is a place for this. But for me, the Reese's Cups are nicer. I think that's the long and short of it. But these are still nice, and they've got those crunchy bits, which some people might prefer. But as I say, I am a person... Sorry about that, guys. Just had a bit of trouble with my camera there. We'll turn it back again. But yeah, I think, as I was just saying, I think the gist of it is, if you're someone who's, a fan of Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, I think, these just won't be... I don't think you'd like these as much. But for me, they have a bit of a selling point. They've got the crunchy bits in there, which are quite nice. Although I'm not really sure what they are. But I think if Reese's Peanut Butter Cups are just a bit too peanutty for you, and you'd probably prefer a bit more of a subtle peanut butter taste, then I think these are for you. It's very creamy. They are just as salty, so it's more the peanut butter taste that's gone, really. The chocolate's a bit more prevalent as well. It's a bit of a harder chocolate. But yeah, I think there probably is a market there, as I think I mentioned, for people who would like this. But I think it'd be more of a minority, really. I don't think many people would prefer these than the Reese's Cup ones. But there is more to them. They're bigger, and you do get more in a pack. You might pay more though. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't. Just for me, I think. As I say, I am someone who likes crunchy bits in my chocolate. But these don't. But I don't think there's a place for them in these cups. It just doesn't really work. I don't know. I don't think it's needed at all. So, yes, I think for me, while Reese's Cups are sort of like a really up there, one of the best, I think these ones are probably more of a 3.5, 4 out of 5 for me. I think maybe more of a 3.5. They're just not quite there. The peanut butter taste just isn't as strong, and it's just more of you just get more of the texture, the creamy texture, and then a bit of a salty taste afterwards, really. Yeah, the salty taste comes through quite strong, but it's really just a salt, and then you get a slight aftertaste of peanut butter. So yeah, that's me. So I think so there we go. I think that's the gist of it. I think I think if you like Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, I don't think these will win you over. But if Reese's Peanut Butter Cups are a bit too strong for you, and this might be your alternative, but I don't think there'd be many people who think that. I think if you either like peanut butter cup type affairs or you don't. So, but yeah, give it a try, see what you think. But for me, Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, I think, are the best ones. Okay, thanks again for watching, guys. Take care. Follow me on Twitter, subscribe, leave a comment or two, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now. See ya.